with bird things. Anyway, game one. We've got me, Gunner. Gosh, I wonder what stage we're going to go to. Oh boy.
All right, we're going to be seeing these incredible players duke it out right now in this. We're going to see the usual sands show up, and we're going to Town and City. This is actually a great stage for both characters, since Sled can usually use the platforms to his advantage, alongside Falco being able to utilize those platforms for combo extensions and drop down nairs to allow for other combos to start, alongside Fair too.
Yeah. That Fair, while it does have a landing hitbox, if you land while it's in, while the animation is in, it does have a set time frame where that doesn't really work as well. But Falco players have made incredible use of that, almost killing, reflecting the charge shot.
That was amazing awareness.
Yeah, just quick on the trigger, the trigger finger there.
Yeah, Sled's kind of falling behind with the percent lead at the moment, 62 to 123, and the Falco is just doing such an incredible job. Remind me what his name is.
This is Jaxby.
Jaxby. Oh, I get the play on words. But Jaxby is just doing such a great job utilizing all of Falco's kit and really trying to bait out options that normally Sled would go for, but can't because of that nasty reflector that's just doing such horrible things to his neutral game, and getting that fair is going to allow him to take the first stock of this set.
Yeah, Sled was very comfortable sitting pretty on that town platform, but all it took was one jump read there for Jaxby to seal the stock.
Just utilizing that up B as much as he can. Eventually, it's going to start staling even more so and allow for, and not allow him to kill as much. Amazing usage of just staying around the platform, not really going back to stage just yet, as Jaxby slowly tries to rack up more damage before Sled can take off this first stock.
Yeah, Zaxby's is the chicken place, Jaxby is the chicken player.
There you go. I gotta remember myself that.
Yeah. That up smash taken off the very high town ceiling there. And we're coming back at even stocks here, and honestly, the time here is kind of winding down as you would normally see in a Sled set.
Yeah, Sled's just trying to play a little more patient, try to get around the mental game that Jaxby's playing right now. Most players try to finish a game really quickly against characters like this, where they're going to play very patient, try to wear down the mental game to make you slip up more and more. And right now it seems like it's not really working out for Sled in his favor, as Jaxby's just getting around those projectile games. And right now, Jaxby almost dying to that up B, but gonna die to not being able to recover.
Unfortunate angle. I'm sure he probably could make it, but sometimes it's really hard to make it there when you have a angled recovery like that.
Yeah. Can we take a moment to just realize that Sled has changed up his game so much? He's going for less projectiles, and even when he does go for them, it's more in the sense that it's to bait out Jaxby's reflector, and it's been working really well in his favor. Just Sled not really utilizing as many projectiles as he once did, and Jaxby's starting to kind of be confused by this, not really finding a way to get a solid hit in, and only taking 16% of damage, as using that forward air to actually move around the stage and get away from anything that Jaxby can throw out.
Yeah, you were talking to how Sled was moving back into this sort of bait and punish rather than a zoning gameplay, but now that he has the lead, it looks like he's kind of going back to that. He's super comfortable chilling on the platform there, but now the platforms are gone, of course. He was comfortable chilling on the platform there, just dropping the bombs.
Yeah, 38%, now 53. The damage is slowly starting to rack up as Jaxby finally got an opening, and the percents are rather close to each other. Baiting out that up B and getting a good solid grab in. Perfect awareness by Jaxby, as he's sitting once again on the platform, 92.9% to 92.6.
It sounds like a radio station a little bit. Is that up there gonna take it? Wow, nice. Super solid, able to read Jaxby's defensive options there, And while up throw to up air isn't true as much as gunners wish it was, able to seal it out.
Yeah, and to think that was only the first game. Amazing and incredible awareness going out to Sled, changing his play style on the fly within the first match, losing his first stock, realizing, okay, this play style might not be working. Let me change it up real quick. Second stock, he's like, all right, I think I got a grasp of what Jaxby's doing. And then the final stock, all right, I'm gonna steal this game from him right here. And that's what he did. Incredible gameplay by both players. I want to see how Jaxby is going to change it up this time around. Maybe not go for as many reflexes, be a little more patient, see how he can change up how his play style will be, maybe go for different setups, up tilt or something like that. Not a huge Falco player, of course, or know too much about them, so.
Yeah. Well, something I was noticing during that game one is a lot of the damage that Jaxby was sort of taking on, or rather Sled was taking onto him, is that he was taking a lot of damage from sort of unsafe options on Sled's shield, so Sled would either hit him with the up smash, a bomb, or a be at a shield. And so I'm looking forward to seeing how Jaxby will adapt in this game 2 on Battlefield. I just realized that Jaxby is rocking the Def tag, which was Larry Lur's old tag in Melee.
Wow. So we definitely got a Larry Lur fan over here trying to represent the character well. And he has been doing an amazing job. Just Sled's been just one step ahead each and every time.
Yeah. And I mean, how can you not be a Larry Lur fan? Let's go.
I mean, dude's awesome.
Yeah. But we're back here, and Sled off stage. Is that it? No. I always underestimate how high a B3 from B Gunners goes. It seems so frail when it's off stage, despite its massive hitbox coming out on stage. But
yeah,
it definitely goes a lot higher than I expected to.
Yeah, Jaxby playing the right game at the moment. He's not trying to approach. He's making Sled approach in this essence. Since 59% is not a lot of a damage difference, but the fact that oh my gosh,
he's dead.
He's dead. 59%.
The drag down grab, up throw, up air, taking it off the top. Great use of the top Battlefield platform, sealing out the first stock.
It seems like Jaxby got a couple notes from the first game, realizing, okay, Sled can camp me out, let me try myself. And he just did that perfectly, realizing that Sled needs to approach instead of himself. And he has been able to do pretty well so far, 16% to 105. Sled hasn't been able to get a kill just yet. And Jaxby's just playing around that, making sure that he doesn't overextend, use any type of unsafe move on shield where Sled will be able to utilize and capitalize on that.
Good reflector, able to make it past that bomb. Whenever Sled drops a bomb on ledge, that's the rock paper scissors that a lot of people talk about when they're talking about ledge trapping, especially when it comes to me gunner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you got to choose only a couple options, and it can be fatal or it can be life-saving. And that option right there, the fair on shield, was one of those fatal instances, but not too much of a fatal problem, as Jaxby's is going kind of in right now. 99% to 23, and the percent is racking up slowly but surely. Jaxby just has to keep that same playstyle that he was having earlier, just baiting and punishing instead of trying to rush in on Sled.
Yeah, and although they're not necessarily rushing in, it seems that both these players have been kind of like trying to stay right outside of each other's like threat zones. So while they're not like right up in each other's face, they're enough there where it's enough of a threat to keep them on their toes.
Yeah, they're both each and every interaction they have on shield, they're mixing up what they're doing. Sometimes they'll go for an up B, other times they'll go for a grab, other times they'll go for a nair on shield, and each time it's to bait out an option. Make sure that each one, both of these players or both of them, try to keep their opponent on their toes to make sure that they miss. That if they mess up, they punish accordingly. Right
Definitely.
now, Jaxby was able to take the second stock off of Sled, and right now just doing such a really good job, hopefully making it back on stage, and getting the air dodge in, missing the down smash, but getting the F tilt is going to send both characters on the separate ends and resetting neutral.
Yeah, it looks like these the reflectors off the double jump from Ledge are going to be starting to get a little more predictable. I wonder what Jaxby's going to do to sort of remedy that.
Yeah, right now getting the fully charged neutral B, but sending it the opposite direction of where Jaxby was, 128% to 38. At this point, Sled is trying to catch Jaxby jumping and successfully did with that well-placed back air.
Yeah. So much of this game feels like it's been one player chilling on the top platform while the other is directly below them.
Yeah, that's Battlefield in a nutshell. It can be played in two different ways, ladder combos or just camping. And right now, it seems like both players are just starting to kind of go toe-to-toe right now. The percent on Sled is starting to become pretty even with Jaxby at 72.
Unfortunate SD from Jaxby there. While Sled was sort of making his way back, it's unfortunate that that'll be the end of the set. Missing the ledge with an aerial looks like.
It's possible that Jaxby was trying to go either to the ledge or thought he had enough space in order to stay on the stage, but missing